Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel, beauties. My name is Carisha from lifewithcarisha.org, and today I'm here to review a different type of candle for me, and it's Toasted Coconut Eclair. First, we definitely have to give a moment of silence for this beautiful packaging. Y'all, look at this. So as you all know, I do collect the glass jars. How adorable. And look at the little ombre effect. How adorable is this jar? This is probably one of my favorite from all of the glass jars. But my goal is to get all of my glass jars burned down and to use them for like maybe cotton balls and things of that nature. So that's why I bought this one, because this type of coconut candle is not normally something that I would, be pulled to or that I would like. I will be honest and say that the jar is the main reason I bought this candle, because this type of coconut candle is not normally something that I would be drawn to, and we would get into that in a moment. Another thing I wanted to mention is that the glass jars do retail for $29.50. You can see that over here. Honey, that is not cheap. That is nothing to frown at. So we're talking almost $30 for a candle. That is pure insanity. Like, for real. I bought this candle, obviously, when it was on sale. And plus, I had 20% off. Or else, baby, listen, it was not happening. $29.50? That's a whole lot of money. If I was a rich girl, na, 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 na. So comment and let me know, what do you think about the price for the glass jars? I do know they are more expensive for the jar, but baby, $30? Woo! Okay, so let's get into the review. 100 points on the line, 25 points for each category. As you all know, I have tightened up on my category so that each candle is rated fairly and the same. So these scores, I'm cracking down. So the notes, we have fresh baked donut, milk chocolate frosting, and toasted coconut flakes. Now, I will say that I did give them their full 25 points for the notes because all of those are there. So to me, that is already a good sign, but because the candle needs to have in it what you think it will, especially if you're ordering online. You want the candle to smell something like the notes, you know what I mean? The two prominent notes are the toasted coconut flakes being number one. Second is the milk chocolate frosting. I would say there's about 40% of each of those if I had to rate. And then finally, the fresh baked donut, I would say that's about 20%. So let's hop into the scent. For scent, I gave them 15 points out of 25 points. Because for me, the candle falls into my mediocre category, and I will get into more of that in a second as to why. But what does this baby smell like? So the toasted coconut flakes part of this candle literally smells just like it sounds. If you've ever smelled a coconut and you take like the flaky part off of it, that's what it is. So think the coconut part of an Almond Joy. As soon as I smelled this, I was like, okay, so this is the authentic coconut. Not a tropical coconut, even though coconut is tropical. Y'all know what your girl trying to say. For the milk chocolate frosting, think hot chocolate. So basically what we have so far is fresh, authentic coconut flakes, just like an authentic coconut you would get like on the beach. And then we have hot chocolate, like if you had a pack of hot chocolate. So those two mixed together. And then finally, we have our fresh baked donut. So think about like the white powder that would be on the donut and mix that with the coconut flakes and the hot chocolate. And that's exactly what this candle is. So yes, kind of like an Almond Joy candy bar. That's the vibe I get when I smell it. Now, why did I rate this candle mediocre? Because for me, I prefer the more tropical coconut. If I have coconut, it has to be mixed with something like a pineapple, maybe a mango, even a berry, a beachy vibe. I love a tropical beachy type of coconut. So in order to get that, you definitely have to mix it with more tropical scents. So something like that would be like a Waikiki Beach coconut, which is coconut, saltwater breezes, and sun bleached wood. So when I smell it, I get that more tropical coconut, and it even says it's the tropical white coconut, which is different than obviously coconut Eclair. So basically, I like an island vibe with my coconut, and that's not what this is. This is authentic coconut mixed with like hot chocolate, mixed with like powdery donuts. So it's more of like a gourmand type of scent, which is not the coconut that I like. It really smells like a delicious snack, a delicious chocolate coconut snack. So for the scent, I gave them a 15. Next, we move to a throw. On a scale of 1 to 10, this candle does throw. I give it about a 7. So on my 25-point scale, that gives them a 20. This candle is throwing in a medium room. I can definitely smell it. So unfortunately for the maintenance and performance, I did deduct points. These are some thick wicks. We get a lot of mushrooming. I did not get to film this one. I'm trying to make sure that I either film or take a picture when the candle is lit. But that baby was burning hot, honey. And also there was some funky stuff going on with this wax. It was getting dirty quick. It still smelled the same though. So I will say that that is a plus a lot of times, because Waikiki Beach Coconut had that funky burn. This old one that I just showed you, this one had the funky burn where the wax got, you know, kind of funky and you can actually start to smell it. But with Toasted Coconut Eclair, I will at least say that although that wax got dirty, it continued to smell the same, which is a plus. So on my 100-point scale, Toasted Coconut Eclair received a 75%, which is passing, so that is good. So for the pros, the candle smells exactly how it should, which is not always something that we get from Bath & Body Works. A lot of times you see the name and the notes, specifically the notes, and you're thinking it should smell like one thing, and it's totally different. This one is on target. All of these notes can be smelled in this candle, which is important. Unfortunately, the con for me is really just a personal one. I prefer a more tropical coconut. I prefer my coconut be mixed with other things. So this just wasn't it. I did buy this one for the jar, but I still wanted to give it a try because I do pass on a lot of the coconut candles. When I see them, I thought that I should give this baby a try, like coconut cream pie, coconut lime verbena. Those just aren't something that I would buy. So I have no regrets. Would I purchase it again? No. This is a one and done for me. Once I burn this down, I'm keeping the jar, and I would never buy this candle again. Do I recommend it? If you like authentic coconut, like a gourmand coconut, with the hot chocolate and just a really delicious snack type of coconut, then this would definitely be the candle for you. Now, I did want to tell you, although I do not have toasted coconut s'mores, I did see someone on Instagram say that it was a repackage of that. So I'm not 100% sure because I did not have that candle. I wouldn't have bought that candle. So if you have that candle, please comment and let us know if it is indeed a repackage. But yeah, this is a one and done for me. Not a bad candle. And it does smell good. Just because I don't specifically like this authentic coconut smell doesn't mean it's a bad smell. It doesn't stink. It doesn't make me sick. I could burn it and, you know, go out through my day and we'll be fine. It's just not a favorite smell of mine, if that makes sense. It's just okay. Now, I will say this. Being a candle lover, yes, I will burn it because I do need to clear out the jar. Just because it's not one of my favorite scents doesn't mean I can't burn it and like the candle. So, do you have this candle? Let me know what you think. Do you agree with my score, or are you more of a authentic coconut lover? Comment and let me know, and I will see you in the next one. See you later. Bye.